Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so I had posted about this earlier in the week, well, last week, but Nicole and I are going to kind of show you guys what it's like to live in Oxford. But first, we're going to start with a little bit of our backstory so that everybody knows us a little bit. I'm Kyla.
I'm Nicole.
This is Nicole. We are addicts.
Here we are.
And I will go ahead and let Nicole start with her.
Well, of course you would.
I know. So sweet.
Okay, so I'm Nicole. I am 33 years old, and I originally started my addiction journey when I was 14 years old. I was in foster care most of my life and ended up running with a group of people that were much older than me that had already lived lives, and obviously mine was just getting started, and I kind of jumped right in. There wasn't really a gateway drug for me. I just went from this innocent girl that ran away from a bad situation right on into the crazy world of meth. There wasn't marijuana first, there wasn't pills, there wasn't any gateway thing. It was just wrong people, wrong area, wrong time of my life, and I just kind of jumped in. Fast forward through a whole lot of attempts to get away from those kinds of things to, let's fast forward about, well, I'm about to turn 34, so 20 years. I finally got enough of that lifestyle, had enough of my own bullshit, and learned a lot of lessons the hard way. But eventually, rock bottom runs out of basements. And the only place to go is up. So I got clean and I got sober, and I am now 5 months clean and sober. Yes. Yay. And living in Oxford House. And that pretty much sums it up, I guess.
How did you end up in Oxford?
I actually was homeless before here, and I committed a crime to be able to put myself into jail. I committed a crime. I called 911 and I told them, hey, you guys probably need to come and get me. I've done something that I shouldn't have, so that I could have a place to sleep.
So jail was your escape.
Yeah. Jail was my safety. Jail was the best alternative because it was either that or continue down the road of addiction and cycles, and I was done with that.
Yeah. I get that. I like that.
And then I went straight from jail to here.
Yeah, I remember doing your interview. That's the great thing about Oxford is we work with re-entry of all sorts, whether you're coming from prison, jail, treatment, wherever it may be. I remember when we got Nicole's application, and we were able to do her interview by phone and accepted her, and she's been here ever since. So
yay! And I was so nervous.
What led you to choose Oxford?
Honestly, I had heard a lot of things about it, most of my addiction, and I was always in that mindset where I can't do that, I can't give up this, or I can't give up that, or it was an excuse after excuse as to why I couldn't do it.
Right.
And to be honest, the only actual excuse it was I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And I was finally ready.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Kyla. I'm an addict. I will be clean for 2 years on June 15th of this year. Yay. But let's rewind way back. I started using when I was 25. I got into a car accident after I had my first daughter. Sorry, Libra's got the...
My neck.
But I was prescribed hydrocodone. I had lived a very good childhood, pretty normal life. I did deal with bipolar issues, so I was medicated off and on most of my life. But I remember the first time that I ever took one of those pills, and I thought to myself, wow, I can do this. I can do life with these. And that addiction, woo, it led me down some really dark roads. And eventually, back when I first started, you could have multiple doctors across multiple states. You could get prescriptions from any pharmacy that you wanted to. And so that's what I did. And I initially went into nursing. Right out of high school, I went to college for nursing. And so my knowledge just helped me get pills. So, my first husband was in the military overseas. He was gone for 4 years in Iraq. And that entire time, my addiction I had doctors all over the place writing me scripts everywhere. So anyways, when they made it impossible to keep getting prescriptions, I very rapidly switched to heroin. And I knew how to, start IVs. I knew how to draw blood. So why would I not just, go ahead and do it that way? So I went from taking pills to injecting heroin, and it consumed my life. I threw a little bit of meth in there, just for good measure. Little razzle dazzle of meth. Yeah. When I moved to the Iola area, because meth is so readily available. You can throw a rock and it'll land on a sack of dope. So, I got in trouble with the law. I started in 2007 and have not gotten off the paper since then. Finally, they had enough of me. On June 15th of 2022, I went into jail, and it was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. It saved my life. I was done. I was so tired of being sick and tired. So I ended up going to prison. I was locked up for 18 months, and I would not change it for the world. I used every resource available to me in that prison, which is a lot at Topeka Correctional Facility. We have a lot of resources available for struggling addicts, for anything you can imagine. So I took every class that I possibly could. In those spurts of getting clean, I did go to rehab at Kissa in Sedan. I went there 3 times, and it changed me a little bit each time. I really, honestly, Kissa is where I realized that I was an addict, and it's where I recovered my relationship with God. And then prison is just kind of where I put structure to it and I built on it. So fast forward to me getting out of prison. I was supposed to get out in July, but something happened and I ended up having to stay until November. And I was really upset, but now I know why it happened. Yeah. When I was in prison, they came into the prison with the Suboxone program, the medicine assisted treatment, MAT, which is what I'm currently on. I had been clean for over a year, but every time I had gotten out, I had always went right back to the pills, right back to the opiates. So I wanted to do something different. So I went ahead and said, yes, I'll be a part of your trial. So they put me on Suboxone in September of 2023. And I got out on November 29th of 2023. And I am still clean.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. It'll be 2 years on June 15th of this year. And like I said, I give almost all the credit to prison, Kissa, and then now the MAT, the medicine assisted treatment. If I was not on Suboxone, I don't know how things would be, but I know how successful I am on it. Yeah. So any of you guys that are thinking about it, I know for a 15 plus year user of opiates, it's always been a struggle for me. I've always held that reservation. I can't say I'll never take a pill again. So the Suboxone, it keeps that from being an option. I don't think about it. I don't crave it. I just live my life, and I'm doing that pretty successfully. I was in prison the whole time, and Iola only has 2 meetings a week. So we don't have a whole lot of availability as far as that's concerned. So my MAC counseling really comes in handy for that kind of stuff as well.
And I'm kind of an awesome roommate.
Yes, she is. She is a very awesome roommate. I kind of learned about Oxford in prison, but we didn't have anything in our area. So when I got out of prison, I went straight to a hotel, which was terrifying. Ooh. Yeah, it was really terrifying. I spent a month in that hotel. And by the grace of God, the Oxford House in Iola opened up on January 1st. And I moved in on January 3rd. So this house has really, it's given me a solid foundation to really explore life. I'm in school now. I'm actually almost done for medical billing and coding. And so Nicole and I kind of wanted to bring some awareness out to what it's like to be in this stage of life, what it's like to be sober and to know that you want to stay sober. But maybe you don't have the resources, or you don't know the resources or the availability. This Oxford House is my foundation. These girls keep me accountable, and this place gives me an opportunity to start living my life again, to start learning how to pay my bills, things of that nature.
And now we've reached a point where we can actually help other people.
Yes, exactly. Which
try
is
to do the same thing, which
absolutely
is
amazing. Yes, it's definitely not easy at all.
Oh no!
But it's so worth doing, and we have so much fun. So we decided to make this little series, kind of see how it goes. Show you guys what our daily lives are like in Oxford. So now you have a little bit of our backstory. I'm going to pause real quick and come back. We're going to show you our awesome house that we live in. Okay, guys, we're back. So I'm going to just take you through the house a little bit. Oh, there's Beebs. She's my service dog. She's sleeping. Okay, so this is our living room. It's as you can see, it is a huge room. Covers all of this. We've got our board up here. There's Nicole. Some of our pictures. This is where we have all of our house meetings. We do have a pool in back. That's why that. I'm going to show you the inside of the house since that's where we started. So you see all this. And then here's our little kitchen. It is kind of small, but it's beautiful. And it's definitely enough for us. Okay. We each have our own little cabinets. Like this one is Nicole's. And then you come over here and you've got Anissa and Ray. And then of course our refrigerator and freezer. We have another one downstairs. But those are my shelves. That one is Tanya. It says house. But we're having to make more room as people move in. Yeah. Okay. And then this is a whole nother dining room. And office. Yeah, /office. This is where I do all of my school stuff. Now that we're getting down to the nitty gritty of it. Yep. And then this is obviously the room that we were just filming in. And I'm going to take you guys down this hallway really quick. Flip the light on. This is the downstairs bathroom, which is absolutely cute. Cute. Got this nice little tub in it and all that. All this shelving and space. And then this is the hallway with the bedrooms. The girls are not here, so I'm not going to go into their rooms, but they are beautiful, beautiful bedrooms.
Basement?
Yep. We'll take you down to the basement. Let Nicole go first. Oh, go ahead. Follow her. Go ahead. She's a little follower. Right. So this is absolutely awesome. This is our basement, the finished part of our basement. As you can see, it's Ray's toy area. We do have one woman that has a child, a 4-year-old, and we just love having her. And then this was supposed to be like our non-alcoholic bar. And then, of course, we've got another fridge and stuff down there because one does not do it for all of us. Hi, girly. Hi, girly. Are you showing them where we're going? And then this whole unfinished area.
It's laundry day.
Yep, it is laundry day. Yep. And then we've got stuff back here. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to take you guys back upstairs. Our house is absolutely beautiful.
Almost time for the favorites.
Yep.
Hey,
Beebs, come on, girly. Okay, so I'm going to take you up to Nicole and I's room. Stairs are absolutely beautiful. We know it. This is our little bathroom up here. Our little toilet area. And then our little shower. It's a little area, but it's a nice little area. This is my closet. Yeah, busting at the seams. And then this is our room. It's very well lived in.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. We've got so much shelves and area to store things. My bed's not made. But yeah, isn't it awesome? We think so. All right, let's take them downstairs. Show you guys the front and the back of the house. All right.
Go on, Libra.
I'm so excited to do this, to really bring awareness at least to our area. Because if it wasn't for Oxford House, I would not be sober. I don't think I would be. All right, check out the backyard. So beautiful. There's our pool. And then we've got this little fenced in area. It's where Beebs plays. Libra quit.
Straight to the bush.
Straight to the bush. All right, come on, girly.
Come on, sweetie.
All right, I'm going to pause for a second, and I'm going to take you out to the front of the house. All right, now we are outside. This house, you guys are going to fall over. It's just beautiful. We are so blessed to live here. Look at this big, beautiful house. Shout out to our landlords, Robin and Nick Lohman. They're absolutely amazing people. And they got this house specifically for Oxford. So, it's our yard. Yeah. All right. So, I think that's pretty much all that we were going to touch on with you guys today. But we're going to start filming kind of bloopers and just a day in the life of, and kind of keep you guys posted on our sobriety. And we'd love your feedback or to hear about your journey in or out of Oxford.
Also, questions,
yes,
comments.
Yeah, absolutely. Questions, comments, anything. Nothing is untouchable. We are open books at this point. Yep. So, oh my.
What's he doing?
She's having a good old time. Yeah, questions, comments, anything you guys have, we would absolutely love to hear from you. Hope you enjoyed our stories, and we hope you enjoy the journey we're about to take you on. Bye.